Waverly. Welcome to Teens on TV. On today's show, we're going to be talking about the Palo Alto and the East Palo Alto libraries. We have one guest from each library here to tell us some more. First up, we have Chad Helton. Hi, Chad.
Hi, Waverly. How are you doing? Doing well.
I heard that you're really into music.
Yes, I am a big fan of music.
What are some of your favorite albums?
I would say two of my favorite albums. My favorite album with vocals is Marvin Gaye, What's Going On. And my favorite album without vocals is John Coltrane, A Love Supreme, which we both have at the Palo Alto Library.
So what's your job in the library?
I'm the coordinator of circulation for all 5 branches of the Palo Alto Library. We have 5 branches in the city.
We've all heard about the new Mitchell Park Library. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
The new Mitchell Park Library is a project that the city has been working on for a few years, and it's been met with a few delays, but we are now getting ready to open the libraries to excitement of the staff and to the excitement of the community. So we're looking really forward to opening up the branch.
What are some of the cool new aspects about the Mitchell Park Library?
One of the cool aspects is we have a teen room. We have a children's area that is around the size of our children's library that we also have in the city. So that's a new opportunity for more children programming. And it's a green space, which is very exciting. The city is trying to participate in a lot of green initiatives. And one of the really cool things about it is our roof.
Yeah?
Yes.
We have a clip to show you a little bit more about the roof. I'm Waverly, and I'm here with
Deborah Jacobs.
What's your role in this project?
I'm the project engineer for the Mitchell Park Library and Community Center project.
Can you tell me about the roof?
We have the roof of the library is surfaced with a white reflective material to keep the building from getting too much heat absorbed. It also has solar panels on it that generate electricity for about a quarter of the electrical use of the building. We also have a large exhaust fan that looks like a cotton candy maker. We have incredible views of the community center adjacent to the library, and we also have great views of the Little League field.
Why do you use solar panels?
We wanted to have a way of showing various types of ways to have this LEED Platinum building exhibit what could be done in a climate such as this. Since we have good solar exposure in this particular project, good solar orientation, it seemed like a very good thing to do. Also, the city of Palo Alto provides rebates for photovoltaics and solar thermal systems.
Is there anything else you'd like to tell us about the roof?
The roof in general is our way of looking at the project as a whole, because you can't see the entire site from there. The point of the energy conserving properties we've put into the library and community center here at Mitchell Park is part of our trying to achieve LEED Platinum. LEED, it stands for Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design. There are 4 categories that one can get of rankings: certified, silver, gold, and platinum. Platinum is as good as it gets. So it's taken a lot of effort through a lot of people, putting in a lot of years in design and construction to get it to this point.
Tell us something about this very special oak tree.
It was existing in the parking lot of the previous buildings, and we were told to save it. What we did at the beginning of our construction is to take away a competing tree, and it needed to have a berm around it, which came out to roughly seat height. So what we've done is keep that raised planting, put a seat wall around it, and it now has its own irrigation and soil all to itself. The arborists tell me it's happier than it's ever been in its life, and it seems to be thriving.
That's awesome. Can I go on the roof?
No.
Oh, why not?
Well, the roof is closed for the general public. Safety issues, so, I mean, you could go on the roof, but you're not allowed to go on the roof, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. So when I go to the library, what can I do?
Well, we have a teen space that is designated specifically for teens, and it is reserved for teens. So the whole, pretty much a large majority of the first floor of the library is reserved for teens and children. So if you were to go to the library, you could hang out in the teen spaces where we have books that teens enjoy, films that teens enjoy, and music that teens would find very interesting. And there are study spaces, and we have those areas specifically for teens. So that's something that you could do there.
Yeah, it sounds really nice. So we have a clip to give us a little bit more information about the teen room.
Hi, I'm Ricky, and we're here at the Mitchell Park Library, and I'm here with Mary Andy Young, and and she's the team librarian, and we're gonna talk about the library.
Hi, we have a great teen center here, and we have study rooms, and as you know, we're located where there are a lot of schools. We have schools surrounding us, so after school, this is a busy place. We have graphic novels, we have music, we have DVDs, and we have fiction.
Tell us what's going around in this room.
Well, we have a TV screen, and we have study areas and seating for group projects, and we hope that kids will enjoy it.
Tell me some of the new exciting things in this team room that teens will do.
I expect that we'll have kids helping kids, kind of as tutors, helping you with your homework. So everybody will kind of be joining in and helping each other. And we have lots of wonderful movies and music. We are great on music. So you can check out all of these items. Be sure you have a library card.
Is there anything else you should say about the library?
Well, in Palo Alto, we're very lucky that we have a lot of libraries. This is going to be the biggest one. We'll have most likely the biggest collection. We serve the largest community in this area. We always have. And so having a new library is really special, and a lot of the kids have been waiting a long time for this. So we're happy that we'll be opening the library and serving our community.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for your time. And don't forget to get a library card.
A really cool place. So, Chad, why did you decide to become a librarian?
I decided to become a librarian because I grew up in a community that was not really a community that had an abundance of information available. So I always thought that it would be a good thing to get involved in the community and providing information to the community. So that is why I decided to get involved in libraries, and it's been rewarding being able to provide information, be able to provide programming, and being part of the center of a community so that we can educate, inform, and we can also entertain with the things that we have. So that's why I became a librarian.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a particular favorite type of book or just a book that you like?
I usually read books about music, and that's usually what I read a lot, or history, nonfiction. I'm not a big fan of fiction.
Me neither. What's your favorite type of music?
My favorite type of music? I would probably say jazz. Jazz is my favorite music, if I had to pick one.
And music, as well as movies and books, are all available at the library, right?
Yes, we have tons of music, tons of films. We have a lot of things that for the community.
Yeah. How do you compare the new library with the old library?
The space is a lot bigger. Now it's 2 floors as opposed to 1. It is a green building, which is definitely different from the previous location. And this location has the capacity to hold more programming than the older building did.
So, do you go to the library a lot to check out books and movies or music?
I go to the library 5 days a week.
Yes.
Because I work there.
Yeah.
But yes. Yeah, I check out a lot of books and a lot of music since, I work there, so it's kind of it's kind of a nice little perk that you get to see all the cool and new wonderful things that we have and the cool wonderful things that we're doing
Yeah.
firsthand.
What's your favorite book?
My favorite book. My favorite book is probably Music is My Mistress. It's a book by Duke Ellington.
Mm-hmm.
So that's probably my favorite book.
Do you have a favorite author?
Not really.
Yeah.
Not really.
What about a favorite musician?
Oh, favorite musician. Marvin Gaye, Prince, John Coltrane, Miles Davis, and Frank Sinatra. Those are my
Wow.
big, big five, as I like to call
Yeah.
them. Yeah.
Have you been to any of their concerts?
Well, Frank Sinatra is dead.
Oh.
Prince is dead. John
Okay.
Coltrane is dead. Miles Davis is dead. But I've seen Prince many times.
Okay.
He's still alive.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So, is there anything else about the library that you'd like to tell us?
Well, you had mentioned about going on the roof. We do have terraces that overview the roof, so you can do that.
Okay.
You'll get to see some of the cool features that the roof has, but we couldn't take you to the top of the roof.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to say that, the library is a community center, and it is a space for the community, and it's a space by the community. And it's very important for us to be engaged with the community, and that's what we're seeking to do with our new branch.
I agree. What's your favorite part about libraries and being a librarian?
My favorite part about being a librarian is just the ability to connect with the people, connect with the community, and it's just a wonderful thing to see the impact that you can have on the lives of others by simply providing them with a book.
Mm-hmm. So what else is new?
What else is new? We will be opening up another branch in 2015 that has been closed for renovation, and it was previously referred to as the main library, but the name has changed to Rinconada Library. So that location should be opening up sometime next year, and we will have all of our branches open. So it's an exciting time that we will have these two new buildings ready again for the public.
Are you planning a grand opening for the Mitchell Park Library?
Yes, the grand opening is December 6th, and we will have a soft opening sometime in early to mid-November. So people should be on the lookout for that one. And we haven't really set a grand opening date for our Rinconada branch, but that would be sometime in 2015.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
So are we.
Mm-hmm. So that looks like it's all for this interview. Thanks for coming. Nice meeting you.
Thank you for having me. It's been wonderful.
Thank you. Nice now. Our next guest is Dolly Goyle from the East Palo Alto Library. Hi Dolly, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going?
I'm good. So why did you decide to be a librarian?
Well, I initially wanted to be a police officer and I wanted to become a detective, fight, solve crime, but I realized I didn't really, after going through school for it, I didn't really want to kind of work in that environment, but I still wanted to help the community. I was still really interested in investigating and researching, and there is something for people like that, and that's called library school. So that's why.
Yeah, cool.
So I went that way, and I loved it, and I do it every day.
Mm-hmm. What kind of books do you like to read?
So I like to read teen books, all YA books. Do you like to read YA books?
Mm-hmm.
Teen books, hopefully.
Yeah.
And I haven't graduated to adult books really yet. Some nonfiction is cool, and children's books are always awesome too. But I noticed that you guys have some books here.
Yeah, these are some teen books. Are there any of these that you particularly like?
I don't know if I particularly like this one, but I feel like we should talk about this one. Have you
Fault in Our
read
Stars.
The Fault in Our Stars?
I have.
John Green. John Green's actually a really awesome, great author. But what did you think about this book?
I thought it was good, but it was so popular that when I read it, I had really high expectations. So after finishing it, I thought it was a good book, but it just didn't really meet those expectations that I'd set.
Yeah, I mean, with all the hype, I thought like, oh,
Yeah.
it's gonna be awesome, and then I actually listened to it. I listened to it on audiobook.
Mhm.
I don't know if you ever listened to books.
Oh, I have.
Yeah,
Was the audiobook good?
yeah, it was all right. It was just the whole story was like, all right, they died.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah, I thought it was a little flat of an ending.
But like I said, John Green is a really great author. I definitely recommend like Looking for Alaska, An Abundance of Catherines. There's like a whole boatload of his books. Will Grayson. They're so good compared to this one. I mean, this was all right, and I didn't cry. A lot of people I heard cried, and I don't know if you cried when you were done reading it. I was like, oh, all right.
I was a little disappointed.
Yeah. So that was that. Unfortunately.
So what are some of the services in the East Palo Alto Library?
So the East Palo Alto Library, it's a small library, but we've got a lot going on, a lot for the community. We've got ESL classes. Like we have Project Read there, so if you want to improve your English skills, you go there. Take computer classes. We offer those as well. Story times for little kids. Teen programs. Let's see. We have lots of things. But some of the kind of cooler things that we've got going on are laptops that you can check out in the library.
Cool.
We have e-readers that you can check out, so it's preloaded with bestsellers, and you can just take them home with you. And of course, music, DVDs. There's a couple other kind of really cool things that we've got, which are a seed lending library and a guitar lending library.
Oh, wow. We've got a clip to tell us some more about some of these services. Let's take a look.
The Seed Library is a program that we have, a service that we have at the library, because the East Palo Alto Library and the San Mateo County Library as a whole prides themselves on having innovative and cutting edge type of programs and services. We discovered it's important for people to do sustainable living, to grow their own fruits and vegetables. So in partnership with Collective Roots, we have the Seed Library, because we found that it's important to offer many services and programs to our community. And also we think it's important for people to grow their own healthy fruit and vegetables. The community loves it. They come in and check out seeds all the time. And what's really nice about the seed library is that you don't need a library card. You don't need to return them. There are no fines. And so you just check out what you need to grow for that time. And that's it. It's really very simple and easy to do.
What type of seeds would this library have?
You have all types of seeds, and they vary based on what grows for that season. So right now you'll see the boxes behind us. Not all of them have seeds in them. It's only what you can grow. If you wanted to know how to check out seeds, as I mentioned, it's very easy to do. All you do is go to the box and pick out the seeds that you want. And I checked earlier, we do have seeds in the herbs box. You can take the whole packet if you think that's what you need. This is wheatgrass. So you just pull out a couple of seeds, 10, 20, or the whole thing if you need that. And you use the envelope over here to write down the common name of the seed, the variety, the year, and if it's easy or difficult to save. And then the last step is in the binder, you would actually put your name, the date, the seed name, the seed variety, and the number of bags you took. As simple as that. Again, you don't need a library card, you don't have to check them out, and you don't have to return them. Just enjoy the fruit of your labor. That's it.
Thank you for your time.
Hi, I'm Sunitila, and I'm at the East Palo Alto Library. We're going to be talking about the guitar lending program. I have a few questions for Kenny. What encouraged you to create this program?
Well, I think it's really fun when you can come to the library and um, check out other items other than just books. Is when most people might think of a library where it's just for books. When we started this guitar lending program, we thought everyone loves music. Who doesn't like music? And if someone could pick up a guitar and maybe start learning it or start playing it, I think that would be a really cool thing, right?
Why is this program so important?
It's important because everyone likes to be artistic. I think music is a really awesome way to show that, to be artistic. Um, and if you can learn to play an instrument, it's awesome. Your guitar can be your best friend. You know, if at any time you're bored or playing by yourself, you can pick up your guitar and it could be your best friend. Like you can spend hours, hours. I have spent hours playing a guitar. You know, so it's great. It's great to have something to learn to know how to play an instrument. I think. Also with the guitar, you get um, strings. So we supply strings. We supply picks, and we also supply a case with a tuner, right? So it's all this stuff you get for free with your library card, the same library card that you come here and check out books and CDs and DVDs and other things.
Thank you for letting me interview you today.
Thank you for interviewing.
No problem.
A little bit more about the programs at East Palo Alto Library?
So we've got a lot, like I said, going on all the time. For teens, we especially try to put some cool programs. We've got cooking programs, technology programs. So we do soldering there. I don't know if you've ever soldered before or heard about it.
I've heard about it.
And we've got a makey that we kind of demo for people. Show movies all the time for teens. We have got book chats and pizza, so that's kind of fun. But other programs include, we try to make it all inclusive for the community. So one of the big things that we do are like big community events. We've got like a salsa tasting competition, tamale festival where everyone gets to bring in their recipes for these types of foods and sauces, and then we get to have judges with the community, so it's lots of fun. One of the really huge things that everyone loves doing at EPA is our crafts. And crafts are for kids and adults and teens, they're for everybody. And we specifically have one, I guess it's an organization. It's made up of one person. Her name is Linda Jenklo, and she has this business called Peopleology. And it's basically connecting people with other cultures from all over the world, cultures past and present, and then connecting it with a craft that people can either take home, so they're learning while they're doing it too. So it's really, really cool and interesting, and she covers all sorts of different cultures from the world, and specifically recently for Hispanic Heritage Month, we had one for the Olmec, Mayan, and Aztec crafting. It's a crafting workshop, so it was really cool.
Have you ever been to any of these programs?
I have. I've been to lots of them. I love doing them. I love talking to people about it as well and designing them as well. Yeah.
Did you have a favorite program?
Did I have a favorite program? I like the teen programs. Those are always fun just because you get to hang out and have a really good time, and then people get to meet each other from different schools. So that's kind of cool. Yeah.
We've got some more information about the Aztec Peopleology Workshop.
What's one word you could describe in the class that you were taking?
I would describe it first time and exciting because we got to learn things from the past in Mexico.
What was your experience?
So we were using some wood and we were using clay to do like some art or something, and we were making stuff. So we were making pictures, and like when we go home we could draw.
What was your experience in the thing that you were making?
I worked hard. We used clay, and we got the stamp to like push it. I had a lot of experience. Like, I never knew about these stuff before.
How was it? How was it to learn history from the past?
Um, it was, well, the history from the past was wonderful learning about it because we get to see old stuff that we never saw before.
Describe one word for your experience.
In my experience, it was amazing.
That was cool. So you mentioned showing movies at the teen programs. What movies do you show?
So we like to show whatever's new and current. So like recently we did actually show The Fault in Our Stars. And some people cried. And I was like, what? You're crazy. I haven't actually seen the movie.
Yeah.
But we all, I'm a big comic book nerd, so I'm always like pushing for the new comic book movies. So we've shown like Captain America, Winter Soldier. We're waiting to show all the new like Avengers, everything. We're like, Spider-Man, we're on it. So
Yeah.
how about you? Do you like any of those movies?
I'm into some of them.
Is there anything you want us to show at the library that you'd be really into? We can't show anything rated R, so
yeah.
Sorry.
Nothing in particular. It sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite movie?
Favorite movie? You know what? My favorite movie right now is the Lego movie.
Yeah. Oh, my brother likes that.
Because it's so cool. Like everything is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I love the Lego movie. It's one of my. I had so much fun watching it. So.
Yeah, it was funny.
Yeah.
Have you showed that at the teen program?
We showed it at a children's program, but a lot of adults were there too. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think everybody can appreciate that.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
So is there anything else about the library that you'd like to tell us?
Well, I just hope that you guys come and visit. Everyone can get a library card. They're free. If you lose it, we'll replace it. It's free. It's just a fun place to be. It's not just about books and homework. There's like, you can hang out. It's a place to hang out with your friends, and you can develop your own programs too. If you want something to happen there and we can make it happen, just let us know.
Yeah,
So
that's great.
Come talk to us. We're cool. We're friendly.
Okay. Well, thank you, Dolly. It was nice meeting you.
It was great meeting you too.
It looks like it's all for today. I hope you learned something new about the libraries.